is out from goal. And look at those North Melbourne players on the mark. Well, oh, the pressure on this veteran from Collingwood, played over 200 games, fires for the goals. And he's put it through and scores at that level. Scores at that level. Now, what will happen? Can they get it down there and score a point either side?
34 minutes approaching. Owen with the ball on the half-back line.
And the ball driven out there towards Max Richardson, picked up by Little Ball. He's going for a run. Can he get it down there in time? There's the side, I think, for the end of the game.
It's a draw.
It's a draw. The 1977 grand final is a draw. And we'll be back here next week.
The first ever live telecast of a grand final. And the league got a crackerjack result. Tom Hafey took Collingwood from bottom to top in his first season, only to lose the replay a week later. In the '79 grand final, the Magpies met arch-rival Carlton, led by the people's favourite, Alex Jesaulenko.
He's struggling for...
Jezza had some faults. I mean, Jezza wasn't terribly keen on, you know, being heavily involved in work and things like that. And I felt that they were things that probably wouldn't make him the best coach.
Turns round into an open goal. He's on an angle and puts it through.
And Collingwood ready to go into attack. A hand pass down to Magro. Up there towards the full forward zone. Davis there, punched out by...
Even the club president, who appointed him because he was popular with the fans, didn't expect Jezza to coach Carlton to one of their grandest victories. The first of 3 flags in 4 years for the Blues.
Down towards the half-forward line. Harms tries to pick it up. Buckley gets it out to Harms now. He's pursued by Brewer, but he can't catch him. Harms fires at the goals, but he's off target. It's rolling towards the boundary line, and Harms almost makes ground. He tips it back to Sheldon. It's a goal! Oh, what a goal!
I can remember Magro and Picken just screaming at the boundary umpire, saying the ball was out of bounds, but there wasn't a damn thing the boundary umpire could do because it had happened so quickly.
Yeah.
And he wasn't in any position to make a decision, nor was the goal umpire, because no one could believe what had happened. It was such an extraordinary sporting moment, I suppose. Probably one of the greatest in grand final history.
Yeah.
Which basically won us the game.
It's gone. Is there time for Collingwood to get up?
I remember also the last quarter went for 27.5 minutes. It was the shortest quarter for the entire season.
Harris told the grand final night celebrations that the only thing better than beating Collingwood by 10 goals was beating them by 5 points. At Victoria Park, Tom Hafey was to coach Collingwood into 6 grand finals in 6 years, without one premiership.
Nobody's lower than the coach when you lose a grand final. Nobody. The players probably forget in a day, sometimes in an hour. The coach has got it with him for a long, long time.
In they go. Oh, Bartlett copped that nice and hard.
Down at Punt Road in '79, Richmond's captain and games record holder had become disenchanted with the Tigers.
At the end of 1979, I was captain of the club, and I decided to leave the club and quit the club because I felt that the support wasn't there. Tom Hafey talked me into staying, and he was coaching Collingwood at the time.
So I actually talked him out of it, and it was quite ironical because they beat us by 14 goals in the grand final. And that little bludger kicked 7 goals. And I just often think now, if he had been playing for us, at 7 goals they wouldn't have gotten. If he had to kick 7 for us, we would have won the game by 3 points, you know. Yeah.
But it's Bartlett getting around Magro. Look at the little jam go. Coming around the boundary line, going for goal number 7. What's the result it is?
The winner of the Norm Smith Medal for 1980 is Kevin Bartlett.
Another Hafey protege, Kevin Sheedy, the former back pocket plumber, started his coaching career at Essendon in 1981, bringing toughness and cunning to the Bombers.